For such a time as this, how Esther's story teaches us about purpose in business and life. Ever feel like you're in the right place at the right time, but you're not sure why? Maybe you're in a leadership role you never expected. Maybe you're facing a decision that could change the trajectory of your career. Or maybe, just maybe, you feel a nudge that there's something bigger at play in your life. That's where the story of Esther comes in. She was an orphan turned queen, a woman placed in a position of influence, not for her own comfort, but for a greater purpose. When her people were in danger, she had a choice: stay silent and protect herself, or step up and risk everything. Spoiler alert, she stepped up. Business, life, and the Esther moment. In business and in life, we all face our own Esther moments. Crossroads where we have to choose between what's easy and what's right. We have opportunities to make a difference, but they often come with risks. Do you speak up in a meeting when you know something isn't right? Do you invest in that new idea, even when the outcome is uncertain? Do you mentor someone, even when it takes extra time and energy? Like Esther, we are placed where we are for a reason. The question is, will we recognize it and act on it? Preparation precedes purpose. Here's something fascinating about Esther. Before she stepped into her calling, she prepared. She fasted, she prayed. She didn't just rush in and hope for the best. How often do we prepare before making a big decision? Too often, we just wing it, assuming our talent, experience, or gut instinct will be enough. But the most successful leaders, entrepreneurs, and influencers take time to step back, reflect, and seek wisdom before making bold moves. So before you make your next big decision, take a page from Esther's book. Pause. Give yourself space to reflect. Seek wisdom. Pray, meditate, talk to mentors. Align your actions with your purpose. Because purpose without preparation, that's just potential waiting to go to waste. Courage over comfort. Let's be real. Doing the right thing isn't always easy. Esther risked her life by going to the king without an invitation. In today's world, we may not face life or death situations, but we do face choices that test our character. The choice to leave a stable job for something that aligns with our calling. The choice to challenge the status quo in a company that resists change. The choice to build something meaningful, even when the world values shortcuts. Courage doesn't mean you're not afraid. It means you act in spite of the fear. Esther didn't know how things would turn out, but she moved forward anyway. That's the kind of boldness that separates the dreamers from the doers. You're not meant to do this alone. Esther had Mordecai encouraging her, and she had an entire community fasting and praying for her success. She didn't step into her purpose in isolation, neither should you. In business and in life, your network is everything. Surround yourself with people who challenge you to be better, support you when you doubt yourself. Speak truth even when it's uncomfortable. We weren't made to tackle purpose-driven work alone. The greatest leaders, whether in faith, business, or life, lean into the power of community. What's your such a time as this moment? You are not where you are by accident. Your skills, experiences, and even your challenges have prepared you for something. The real question is, what are you going to do about it? Maybe it's time to step up in your career. Maybe it's time to launch that business. Maybe it's time to mentor the next generation of leaders. But whatever it is, don't let fear stop you. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Lean in, step up, and own the fact that you were made for this. Because who knows? Maybe you have come to your position for such a time as this.